For most, biking is a form of recreation and pleasure, especially in a town like Vail. Gas prices were teetering at $5 a gallon when I left Chicago for the Teva Mountain Games. To tell you the truth, I ride a bike to work because I have to. Bikes really scare me. That's me. If I don't look like I know what I'm doing, you're right. That's Monika, an expert mountain biker. You'll meet her later.
Everyone that lives in Vail owns a bike. And people get out and ride a lot on a daily basis.
We have a pop-up trailer that we load our bikes on, 4 or 5 bikes, load them on the back, put all the coolers inside, and then take off to all the events.
You know, being able to finish and then watch Megan finish and then have, you know, my dad just finished 5 minutes earlier, it's just crazy. And we have a lot of fun, you know, we support each other and it's a great family experience for sure. What did Grandpa Mike used to say?
It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, Brandon! Come on, Brandon!
Yeah, I got into these events really through friends. I mean, we started after school just riding our bikes and jumping off stairs and having a good time, smiling, and then, you know, over the years it just started to evolve into going out to these courses and starting to learn flips.
The sensation of just flying along on 2 wheels is amazing and you can't beat it.
Business sphere is through my cycling friends and sphere of cycling friends, and as far as socially goes, all my friends ride bikes, and that's like, instead of going out drinking and getting hammered and getting all weeded up, we go and ride bikes. Every day I have crazy adventures on my bike. You know why? Because I'm LG and I'm addicted to bicycles.
Okay, LG, I get it, you really love your bike, but what about getting back onto the saddle again when things go wrong? 4 years ago, Monika broke her back while riding recreationally with friends, and yet she's about to embark on a 21-mile cross-country race with 6,000-foot elevation changes and single-track passes.
Today is my first expert race.
Thursday morning, fly back.
I always get really nervous before races because I've been hurt so many times, and you know, I try to be really careful. But I think the challenging thing with mountain biking is that you're riding with so many people, and you know, people can be mean and aggressive. I'm very nervous. I'm seeing a lot of like epically fast people right now. It's my friend Melissa. She's fabulous.
Closer to race time, Monika loses her nervousness and goes straight into badass mode. That's her and teammate Melissa peeing by the cross-country course.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's it, Amanda! That's it! Go get it, Heather!
Monika! Woo! Monika!
Well, I wasn't last in the category. I think there were like 5 or 6 people behind me. But had some mechanicals. It was humbling. It was a humbling experience for my first expert race because I got my ass kicked. I guess on some level, like, I live here, but I'm sort of envious because, you know, I'm in my mid-30s and I'm single and I don't have any kids, and I really want to have what she has in a lot of ways. And so it's been really fascinating for me to sort of talk to her about her role as a mother.
So I'm a little bit envious of Monika because when you do have a family and you're all grown up, sometimes you feel a little constrained from it. It doesn't mean that I love my family any less, but I really wish I had more time to pursue things like sports. And I just remember thinking all day on the race course when Monika was racing this big cross-country bike race and scaling 6,000 feet, and the fact that she gets to live in Boulder, Colorado, America's playground. Like, I really wish I could do that.
Currently, right now,
I've been lifting babies for 4.5 years.
So that's just like nothing.
Right. How much that one?
That one's about 3 babies.
3 babies?
At about 32 pounds.
So triplets.
Yeah.
All right.
Think you can handle that? Perfect. Good.
Did I fail this jump class?
In the river lounge upstream there at the 7th.
All right. What's your GPA?
I got your bike down here.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. It's like the robotic bite. Like, hi, just shift with your thumbs. Okay, that's confusing to me. John Denver, country roads take me home. Away from this place where I don't belong. All right, let's go get a cruiser. So I think this bike's too amazing for my Flava.
Oh yeah?
So do you think I can downgrade to a cruiser?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So here's the thing about a cruiser, since you've ever been on one, it's a cruise, and there's a reason why it's not a race. So why don't you go ahead and give this one a try?
I don't think I've ever experienced a plushy seat. So let me make sure.
Let me just say this, you don't have to put ointment on to ride that bike.
This is so plush and sweet.
And Monica's pretty fearless. That's the first thing I notice about her. How about I just let the bike and myself rest gently by the brick wall?
One of the things I've learned through Carol this past few days is to work on my craft as a writer, because she's really inspired me to do that, and to buy a cruiser, because until this week I had not ever been on one of these seats before, and I have to say I've become a fan.
Are you gonna go pro?
I'm too old to go pro.
You're not ever too old to go pro.
Yes. Yes, you are.
No, you're not. I think for me, I actually struggle with my age a lot. I feel like everyone who's ever going to be an athlete already started in high school. But I met a woman this week who was 38 and just racing in her first mountain bike race. So I guess I've been really inspired by Monica and everyone out here just to really get in shape. I've always been interested in adventure racing. I like the whole idea of survival, and one of the components is mountain biking, so I'm gonna have to get over my fear of mountain bikes at some point. Maybe not this week, but it's gonna happen sometime. So I'm 27 now, and I hope by the time I'm 30 I can start competing on an adventure racing team, start training. So Monica has really inspired that.
Maybe we can be on the same team.
Maybe we can, because we're Midwesterners. And so I stopped seeing my bike as an enemy and took her for a ride. I'll be scaling down a 45-degree incline today. Stop laughing. Every pro does time as a beginner. Raging water to my right. High-rise condos to my left.